Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, my people? Good evening, y'all. What's up, what's up, what's up? We in the check in. Happy Sunday to all my good people. What is the deal? Got these headphones on, excuse me, y'all. What's the deal with y'all on this Sunday? I'm just chilling. Hope everybody has had a peaceful Sunday as we enjoy these last couple days, or the last 3 days, y'all should say, of 2025. We're closing out the year already, so we're about to get into that. But what's up, though? Everybody's out there moving, all my travelers. Everybody, shout outs to y'all. Some of y'all might have stayed home. Some of you might have had to be to work. Whatever y'all's doing, shout outs to y'all. And I hope everybody got to where they needed to go today. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Let's chop it up, man. Let's get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, Smash the like button on your way in. Like, share, subscribe on your way in. Tell people they know where it goes down at. And if they don't know, direct them to where it goes down at. No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go. Crush, what up, my guy? I see you, my Philly brother. What up, Crush? Yo, y'all can, Crush, you can hear me with these headphones? I got some headphones in my ear right now, so y'all just let me know. Y'all can hear me. All right, so it's all good. Um, I was sleeping like crazy today, y'all. I wanted to hit y'all with a morning chop up this morning, but that was not gonna happen. I'm not gonna even act like um I knew after last night. I probably went to bed about 1, 2 this morning. Now usually I'm up early. When my wife get up, I move. She don't move, I don't move. So I was stuck in the bed. I was like, no more to chop up this morning. I know some of y'all probably been looking forward to that. Which I just told my wife I wasn't gonna do it tomorrow morning, but now I'm gonna owe y'all. I'm gonna owe y'all a morning chop up. So tomorrow morning I gotta come back with y'all, with the morning chop up. Peace to everybody. Smash the like button on the way in. What's up, y'all? Um, you're at the end of the year, and it is December 28th, about to be the 29th. So we're gonna be it's almost that time for that ball drop from the new year. Y'all take a look back on how your life's been for 2025. I know for some of y'all it's been amazing. It's been amazing. It's been a blessing. You said what? Oh shit. Oh, hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty much done. It's all good. Shit happens. Yeah. So as we excuse me, y'all talking to my bestie. But so as the year comes to an end, we just gonna vibe. We gonna build. We gonna talk. I mean, um, it's crazy. I was just watching something, y'all. I'm not gonna put it out there, but I was just watching something. I was on somebody else's channel. I always talk about people lurking in the bushes, but I ain't gonna lie. I kind of was on the sideline. And some of y'all just got to get y'all shit together. No, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. Get your shit together. My God, my God. Do not let anybody. This week is a new year. Do not let anybody, family, friends, co-workers, next door neighbors, anybody ruin this week for you as we enter a new chapter, a new year. Don't let anybody do it. People are going to try your patience. Don't let them do it. Um, I took these days to sit back. I was just telling my wife I was sitting back and taking advantage of these days and just cherishing um, these moments. And it's been a long road, ladies and gentlemen, but it's been a grateful one. It's been a grateful road, and I appreciate everything. I got a few people I want to give a shout outs to. Um, well, I don't have to name anybody because you know who you are. So I'm always naming people, but I don't want people to feel, some people might feel some kind of way, but just want to give a shout outs to everybody who supported No Doug Zone Hard Body this year. Who's been supporting it, period. But all the people who came in this year, thank you. As we approach the new year, I'm 8 and a quarter right now. So let's get it up 20. Let's get it up 20 more. 25 more subscribers. Let's get it up to 850. The thing in the years to get it up to 900. You know what I mean? Then get it to 1,000, and then we'll go from there. Vay, I see you, my Alabama/Cali sister. Let's get it up to 1,000. Let's push that for the new year. Let's help everybody else get to where they need to be. Um, but as I take these last couple of days to just sit and think about everything, I was going back and just thinking, and it's just been such an amazing year. It just really has. So once again, and I keep saying it, you know, um, peace to everybody who made it possible. Um, and we have to remember to go into the let's go into the new year protecting our peace, our space, and our surroundings. That's the most three important things. I always wait to the end of the show to say that, but let's go not just for the new year, but in life. In life, let's make sure we protect our peace, our space, and our surroundings. Um, for everybody who has a channel, whatever you didn't accomplish this year on your channel, work on accomplishing as of right now. And I don't mean subscribers, but I mean how you run your channel, who you want around your channel, whatever protects your peace. Um, Start now if you haven't, um, because if you don't, you're gonna wish you did. So for all the people who's lurking in the bushes, who's probably trying to listen to what I'm saying, yeah, well here you go, because those will be the ones that'll mess everything up. Just some things I want to drop off, drop a little information off on people's desks. Um, so there's so much. Good. You good now? Okay. Just turn the light off and just sit and I'll be in there. Turn the light off. Rest. So just remind yourself just to keep that in mind. That's all. Um, Control it. We want to go into the new year being able to not control everything, but there are some things that we can control, and there are some things that we are responsible for. Thank you, Vay. There are some things we can control. There are some things we are responsible for, and there's some things we're going to have to be held accountable for. Um, and if we don't start realizing that now, we don't accept that now, we're going to be in a shit world of trouble. So let's just keep that on our mind that that's what we have to do because there are some lost souls out there. There are some grown babies There's some people out there who are just going to blame God for their problems. They're going to blame their family. They're going to blame how they grew up, what school they went to. Um, Everything they've been through, they're going to blame it on everybody except for themselves. Um, so we have to just make sure those people we fall back from and just continue to help the ones who want to be helped and not the ones that who's just walking around looking to point fingers. So that's what some of the things we need to be thinking about as we enter 2026. Ask yourself how many times are you going to tell yourself, my New Year's resolution is to how many years are we going to keep doing that? And then when the new year get here, for the first month or two, we might do it. Then after that, we just go back to, you know what I mean? And that even goes for me because I find myself doing that a lot. And now I'm like, this is what you're going to have to do to be successful at what it is that you are trying to do. Vay, can you hear me? Can everybody hear me good? I got these headphones on, so that's why I'm asking you. Yeah, listen, Bay, I already know. When you say bruh, I already know. I already know. Today, I ain't gonna leave a lie. I was in the bushes with some Chinese food. I was in the bushes with some Chinese food on the other side. I was in the bushes with some Chinese food. I heard what was going on. It was enough to make me say, "What the is going on over here?" Yeah, I was in the bushes. I can admit it. I can admit it. I'm not gonna sit there and act like I'm perfect. I was in the bushes. I damn sure was. But I wasn't in the bushes being weird. I had some damn Chinese food, chilling. You know what I mean? With my binoculars. Best food for the bushes, yo. I'm telling you, man. Yo, babe, when you get to New York, you got to get you some New York Chinese food, man. I'm telling you, babe. I don't know if you eat Chinese food. I don't think you do, babe, but I wish you do. If you don't, I wish you did. But if you do eat it, man, this one in New York is different. But yeah, some people are sick out here. I was, you know what, babe? I wasn't confused. I wasn't confused at all, especially the person that was being attacked in the chat. So I wasn't really confused because when that flunky name was coming up, I'm like, okay, cool. I said, finally, but what did I tell you? Um, yeah, it is, babe. When you get up here, oh God. But what did I tell you, babe? You don't have to participate in anything. You don't have to participate in anything. You, Rosetta, Bay, y'all don't have to participate in nothing. All you got to do is sit back sometimes and shit will unfold. I always tell y'all that the truth will come out about people. Even if it's not something with you and that person, the truth will come out. It will come out. I got to sit back and I got to sit and I go, okay. But then when I look at the host, I go, how much more of this will you allow to happen? These are some of the things that, like I said, you have to let people find out for themselves. Because what happened Friday was a friend of mine's who was going back and forth with somebody on YouTube, and they have been going at it for probably about a year now. Finally came to an end on Friday when the person decided to pull a weapon out on camera, GGUN out on camera and told the person what he was going to do to them. And the video got flagged, but then, these guys don't live too far from each other, maybe 45 minutes away. The person felt like they were in harm. And now it's a big thing where, the guy you know, went and got locked up. I say all this to say, y'all better be careful with this incriminating yourself. Y'all think it's a joke on here. Keep incriminating yourself thinking YouTube is not private. I don't care how private you think your videos are. It's YouTube. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you about that because yeah, of course. Well, I could tell you on here that it's no secret that like I said, for a year they've been going at it, and then finally it just unfolded on Friday. I didn't know until I got the text message, and somebody asked me, "Did I see it?" I said, "Man, I've been here with my wife. I'm not even paying attention to YouTube right now." And when they told me what happened, I'm like, I'm not surprised. And now it's where, like you said, Bay, are you about to go to court for it? Then you got text messages where so you know how you leave a comment in the comment section? Like after I do a video, you see how some of y'all leave a comment? He's coming in, leaving threatening comments where it's being seen. You know how when you go to your YouTube studio and you go look at something, you want to see what you're doing with the numbers and all that. But the proof is right there. He screenshots it and sends it to me that all this crazy stuff that he's saying. And when I see you, I'm gonna knock your head off and I'm gonna stomp on your kids and I'm gonna run down on your wife and make her love me. You can't say stuff like that. You cannot say stuff like that. And y'all fail to realize that. It is not that serious on here. I promise to God it ain't that serious on here, bruh. It's really not. But if we're not careful about who we sit at the table with, or who we sit in the same circle with, or who we walk by, or who we sit near, we're gonna find ourselves in a situation where we're gonna be in court because we gotta feel like we gotta defend ourselves, or we're gonna let these people bring us out of character, where we're gonna say something that could possibly cost us our freedom. So when I'm over there, Bay and Vay, and I'm over there looking, and I said, some of these people that's over there, or people in real life, I could never really have a conversation with. I couldn't have a conversation with them because I'm a zero tolerance person. I'm not coming up on no panel to argue with you. I'm not DMing you, arguing with you. I don't have time for none of that. Why you think I don't make diss videos? Hmm? Why you think I don't make diss videos? I don't have time for none of that. Here it is. We're at the end of the year and we still have not figured out how to conduct ourselves like human beings. See, because nowadays when somebody's racist, right, you don't have to tell them that they're racist. They'll be exposed. You don't have to tell them that they're a hater. It'll show. It'll show. And the behavior over there is just sick. And when you sit and think, you say, wait a minute, am I around a bunch of adults or am I around a bunch of preschoolers? It's hard enough to pay attention to the people who's on the panel, and then when you happen to look at the comments, you read in the comments, you like, who raised these people? I really want to know deep down inside who raised some of y'all. But once again, I was always taught if you hang around clowns long enough, you'll become a part of the circus. You just hang around clowns long enough, you'll become a part of the circus. So, as I looked at a lot of things for this year, I tell myself This is what I'm coming into the new year with. I'm going to protect my peace, my space, and my surroundings. And I will hope that my sisters and my brothers and everybody else that has a channel that actually are real content creators and not make believe content creators, not people who are always looking for subs or they looking for views. I'm talking about real people who care about their channel and they care about their subscribers because their subscribers is what helps the channel to grow. I'm talking to y'all. I'm not talking to these other fake ass bloggers who just looking for they just looking for views. Oh, that's copy that. We could do that, babe. We got it. You understand? I'm talking to my real content creators. Cause just cause somebody on YouTube, I don't care how many subscribers they got, that don't make them real. Oh, somebody felt some kind of way. I had three people drop off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Lurking from the bushes. I don't have no Chinese food to give you. Who's ever lurking from the bushes? I don't have no Chinese food. Me and my wife ate it all. Apologies. Should have came earlier. Yeah, even the mods are that way. But I've realized that some people have just not figured it out. Jeff Spark, my brother, what's up? And it's cool. It's cool. But that's all I need people to do. Do those three things and watch the difference in your channel. Watch how much your channel will grow when you can learn to keep that your main focus. Miss Mason, what's up? Nah, I didn't have none, Bay. I didn't have any of that. I had the beef and broccoli, and yellow rice, which I'm not gonna be eating Chinese food no more. I'm working on that for the new year. That's about to be over with. So that's one of my things I'm working on for the new year. It's about to be over with that. It's a lot of things that I'm working on for the new year. Um, and protecting my channel is not one of them because that's something that I've been doing. So I just advise all you guys do that. Only for my real, only for my real content creators. This is only for the real ones, the ones who's creating real content. Let's not be fooled, ladies and gentlemen. Um, the thing is, you know what that is, Bay, is that sometimes they don't eat what they're giving us. If you notice, they eat what they eat, and then they give us what they don't eat. So sometimes that's questionable, which I understand. But sometimes it's so good you can't turn away from it. But for me, I want to start eating healthy. It's not even so much about them. I'm getting older. I'll be 43. And people might look at, oh, 43 is not old, but 43 is old compared to when you were 25 or 21. So you have to remember the same way you were eating, drinking, and might have been doing what you did at 21. At 43, it's not super old, but your body's different. It might be some things that your body was able to digest at 25 years old that it might not digest too well at 43 or at 50. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's and that's something that me and Mrs. Duck already said. Getting back in the boxing gym. I'm getting ready to get in the boxing gym. Y'all gonna see me with Coach Seafood. Our brother Passport. You're gonna see me in the gym with him. He's a great coach. So there's some things I'm working on. Yeah, yeah. Um, Mason said, yeah. Hey, listen. Let me tell you, ladies, something, man. All my ladies that's in here. I can't talk to the fellas like that because some of them got a mind of their own. But for you ladies, y'all more smarter than what y'all look, and y'all more smarter than what people think y'all are. Just remember, never go somewhere, rather if somebody's racist, rather if they have something against you because you look better than them, or maybe because you have all your teeth and they don't. Because you know nobody has no business smiling out here if they ain't got no teeth in their damn mouth. Um, y'all don't have to take that. Y'all don't have to take that. Rosetta, Angie, any of y'all that don't have channels are so damn intelligent that Miss Mason, y'all can have channels of your own, or y'all don't have to. But y'all don't have to sit and be somewhere. Um, well, as soon as you walk in, that kind of shit is happening. See, because me, I lurked from the bushes today. I know what I saw today. And remember, the last time I was lurking from the bushes over there, if somebody had something to say to me and they thought I was asleep, or they just think that it was late. He late, so he ain't gonna be up to hear this. He don't come over here. And what happened? What happened? I came out the bushes, right? I came out the bushes, didn't I? Soon as they got off, I got on. What's up? What you got to say? Because I'm one of those. I'm really one of those. I'm not the toughest guy in the world. I'm not close to it, but I'm one of those. AB, I see you, my mobile brother. Pritchard in the house. I'm one of those. I'm Candyman. You say my name, and I'm outside. What's up? And my thing is, you don't get brownie points for going back and forth with a woman. I understand sometimes you women have mouths where we have to handle y'all like y'all dudes, but then I realize what brownie points are you gonna get for going back and forth with a woman? But then when the dude come around, you're quiet. If you're going to keep that energy with a woman, keep it with a man. And a lot of these suckers don't do it. Or they pick and choose what man they want to get loud with. They pick and choose what woman they want to get loud with. This is what goes on in these YouTube streets. Sad to say, but the behavior is only going to get worse as we approach the new year. What y'all see today is nothing. It's going to get worse. And when they have nobody else to pick on, when they on well, I don't want to say they picking on y'all, but right when they have certain people that they can't pick on anymore, or who they think they picking on and they can't point the finger at, eventually they're going to start turning on each other. Eventually they all going to start turning on each. I told you that. How many times y'all tell y'all this on the show, and how many times it happens? Hmm? What you saw today, when they can't point the finger at this person or that person, I don't like her, I don't like this person. Eventually, they ain't gonna have nobody else to turn on but each other. And these people who can't control their damn channels are going to find out the hard way. When your channel is being blocked or being taken off YouTube, there's going to be so many questions. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do for YouTube to remove my channel? Oh my God. I don't bother nobody. I just want everybody to get along. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. First of all, before you can get anybody to get along, you got to get control of your fucking channel. This is what people don't understand. You can't get people on a channel and just expect them to get along. You have to get control of the channel before anything. Cause let's be honest, we all didn't grow up together. We all not from the same city, and we all grew up with different shit in our lives that we went through. Some people are still traumatized by it. Some got over it. Some don't know what it feel like to go through it. But you gotta get some kind of order. You must keep the order in the house, like my girl said, Bay. And once again, the behavior is only going to get worse. Watch and see. But that's why over here, that's I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why the last couple of days I wasn't really thinking about doing nothing, y'all. I wasn't really thinking about no YouTube, man. I was like, man, I ain't got time for this bullshit. I only come up if Vay hits me. If Vay hit me and be like, you going live, and all right, yo, sis hit me, I'm gonna go live. But for, since Mrs. Duck been out, I'm like I wanted to spend time with her because I'm like sometime I need it. Feels good to lay up against her in the bed in the morning and hold her and tell her how much I love her. And even though she get on my damn nerve and I get on hers, but it feel good um, just to spend time. So when you on these channels, you ain't got time for none of that silly ass shit. Second live. Yeah, it happens. That's what matters. So when I saw that shit today, I'm just like, what we doing? Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's not me bragging. I don't want y'all to be thinking, yo, he be bragging when he be talking about that with his wife. I don't be bragging. I just be trying to let dudes know it's okay to have a wife if that's a part of your life. If that's not, then hey, this shit ain't for everybody. So I don't want people to be thinking I be bragging. I'm not bragging. You know what I'm saying? I would never brag because this shit ain't easy. Ain't nothing easy about it. That shit difficult as hell, boy. You know what I'm saying? This should be, hey, hey, Vay, this should be difficult. But it's all worth it at the end. So, like I said, as we approach we're already at the end of the year. We gonna bring a new year in. Um, Hold on, y'all, cause this. Let me lay back for a second. I'm not even in my room. I usually be in my man cave. I'm laying back. I'm chilling. I'm like no sitting in no man cave today. Yeah, it does sound awesome, man. It sounds amazing, and there's so much more to life to look forward to than all this bullshit you see going on out here in these YouTube streets. And I can't promise y'all that in the new year I'm gonna be on my best behavior. But I will tell you this: that I will try to separate myself from and stay far away from the nonsense that you see going on out here. Go on, what's up? I wish I had some hot chocolate. Oh, yeah, gone. That sounds pretty good. I know we need that. It's cold as I don't know what up here. Wouldn't be out here as much. Um, oh, me and the kids. Yeah, me and the yeah. Me and the grandbabies. Oh, me and the miss. Oh, me and Tiff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me and Tiff. I mean, you know what? You know what's so crazy about that? You know what's so crazy, Picasso? What's up? You know what's so crazy about when I post pictures and I use as a thumbnail, right? So when I used her as a thumbnail, she said, because she don't get to watch me a lot. So she go, yo, you put me as a thumbnail. I said, is there something wrong? I'll take it down. She says, no, I just think that's sweet. Man, of course it is, man. Well, let the fucking world know. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no secrets from me. If you ain't got a dude that, if you ain't got a dude that's posting you, if you ain't got a dude that's posting you or a dude that he don't walk around with you in public and he don't hold your hand and shit, that's a problem. He can only hold your hand when it's when it's dark outside or some shit or nobody sees us. Yeah, it was a post. Um, that's not the type of dude to be with. I don't care if you fat, skinny, whatever. Um, a man should never be ashamed because why would you talk to me if you're going to be ashamed? I think that's the worst thing. So if he's not taking you and accepting you for who you are and what comes with you, that could be a problem. I mean, we all got some things that we could change up, but just yeah, Picasso, he said happy holidays to you and your family. So um I'm never ashamed to put it out there like that. And me and her, me and Mrs. Duck, we had a rough year this year where it was rocky, but we got to make it. On the 15th, I'll make 5 years of being married. On the 15th of January, so 5 years of being married is crazy because if you would have asked me this, I would I'd have told you me married? Man, hell no. Yeah, yeah, mate. Yeah, thank you, Miss Macy. Yeah, it was. It was sweet, you know. I'm not perfect. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got a lot of shit I need to work on. Cause when you talk about being a toxic, I got some toxic in me, but I try to I try to work. You know, I'm not perfect. I think coming on here though makes it feel a little better than before I got on. You know, because we were talking about this the other day about therapy, right? And how we was like nobody wants to go see a therapist like that or go have somebody to talk to because sometimes they need somebody to talk to. That's why it was the whole point of me coming up here talking to y'all was just like that was relief for me. C4, what's up? Nah, C4, you good? I just came on here like 6:45. Nah. We wasn't talking no boxing or nothing. We weren't really doing that. We was just talking about life. We was talking about getting ready to bring the new year in. You know what I'm saying? We getting ready to bring the new year in and we just looking back at 2025 and we was just talking about just people's behaviors and all that shit, man, and how, you know, that's all. I came close to getting married, but she turned it into the devil's daughter. Yeah, I mean, Jeff Spark things happen. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Since we on the subject of this, let me tell you something. I probably said this before, but for the people who missed it, when I got with Tiff, January of 2018, and 8 months later, I proposed to her. Man, people thought I was out of my mind. People thought I was out of my mind. They said, "Man, you don't know that woman. Don't you go marry that woman? That woman's a grandmother. Do you really want to be 30 something years old and being a grandparent?" And I'm like, huh? I'm like, yo, y'all tripping. But you know, you have to do what's best for you. Follow your heart. Somebody makes you happy. They make the back of your head, the hair on your neck stand up. Then that's definitely the person to roll with, man. But you know, you got to be your own person. Every chick ain't gonna look like Beyonce. Every dude ain't gonna look like Denzel. So when you got friends or somebody judging you um, on that, then best thing I could tell them to do is fuck them. Now, in my mind, Tiffany was my Beyonce, and I didn't worry about what somebody had said, and that's how you know you got to just look at it. You know what I mean? No, you don't worry. You listen. You responding to everything somebody got to say is not going to make what they said go away. That's even on his YouTube. That's in life, period. Because let me tell you something. As long as we're on here and we're breathing, somebody's gonna have something to say about seafood. They're gonna say about Bay. They're gonna say about me, Juve, Jeff Spark, Rosetta, any of us. Rather we doing good or bad. You know what they can't do? They can't put their hands on us. That's what they can't do. You guys come up to the cookouts, right? Next year. You think anybody's gonna pull up and get the location and go, I'm gonna go approach all these YouTube people and whoop their ass. That would be the worst mistake in their life. Half of them are not even coming together to do what I do. There's only probably one other that do what I do, and they were doing it before me, and that's the LDBC when they do their meet and greets. None of the rest of these people are not coming together and building and bringing people together. They're not going to do it. Oh, yeah, don't listen to? Oh, man, let me tell you something. I got to meet John B. I got to meet him too. Like, I think a little bit after we got, no, it might have been before me and Mrs. Duck got married. I got to meet John B. Um, I'm gonna tell you something, Miss Mason. As a man, and I can admit this live, there was times I used to take my off sometime just to see if I still had it. Not because I wanted to do something to Tiff, not that I wanted to break her heart, but sometimes as a man. Now, they always say if you think about it, then you might as well go do it. But it wasn't nothing where I was thinking about doing something. Sometimes I just wanted to see if I still had it. Um, and I admit that, and I've told her that. I've told her that I wasn't gonna jump out there and do anything, but that was just me. Um, and I learned from that. Fighting temptations is very serious. It's very fucking serious. Um, you have to just think. You have to think straight. You have to have a great mindset because you could easily fall into some shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You can. So no man is ever going to be perfect. Just because you say I do to a man, that doesn't mean he's always going to do what you want him to do. And it just happens. No, when it wasn't. So it was a temptation where, hey, let me tell you something. And this is not all women, so I think fellas got to be careful when they say this. Fellas, be careful when you say this because it's not all women. Because some of the men, this goes for some of y'all too. Y'all really don't give a fuck about nobody being married, man. And I'm not even talking to nobody in my chat. I'm just talking about in general. Like all my ladies in here, y'all ever been somewhere and tried to lie to a dude and tell a dude you were married and taken, and either that motherfucker told you that he was taken or he was just like, okay, well we could just be friends, and it's like you not nah, he trying to ease his way in. He trying to ease his way in. I wanted to see if I still had it and tried it dating app, and I had a flood of scammers. Yeah, I don't do all that, AB. That's a dub. That's a dub. Like these, yeah, there's a lot of dudes that tip. So somebody came to Mrs. Duck one day in the club, and she like, I'm married, and the dude told her, I'm married too. Like, what the fuck? Like, dude. Like, what if I'd have came in there and you was trying to push up on her? We'd have tore that bar up. We'd have tore that bar up for sure. When my husband was alive, I had more dudes to try to holler. Um, yeah. Well, Bay, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real with you, Bay. I'm gonna be so real with you while you on here. You're gonna have a problem when you get to New York, Bay. I'm just letting you know right now. You gonna have a problem when you get here. Yeah, it's different. It is sad. It's more sad when a dude is trying to have his cake and eat it too. I was in that I wanted my cake and eat it too department. Um, but what I realized is I realized, yeah, no, babe, for real, you're gonna have a problem when you get here. I'm just giving you a heads up. That's a fact. Um, and I wanted to be like that, but then I realized I do that to her. Where's that getting me? So I I learned to not there was just some things I had to learn not to do. That's all. I was never trying to be perfect, and I'm not perfect because there's a lot of shit that I got to work on right now. That I told myself if you don't learn to work on certain things, that it's the little things that could break up a marriage. Tay Tay, I see you. So um, yeah, it's all about living and learning. It's just the experience, y'all. I don't sit up here on these shows like all these other shows, and they like to talk about what's better, who's better, men or women. I don't do that. Who's better, women or men bullshit. Because at the end of the day, we in real life we all have been fuck ups at some point. So when I see dudes playing that who's better, women or men, it kind of pisses me off because nobody's better than nobody. We all are human. It's about living and learning from your mistakes. If you keep making the mistakes, obviously you didn't learn, or you just haven't got caught. Yeah, so that's just me though. But when I got with her, it was a dark time when I got with her. When I got with her, her ex just died. I was coming out of a relationship where I was blindsided and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. And then, so when me and her got with each other, it was like, okay, I think about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks into the relationship with Mrs. Duck, I looked at her. We went out to Buffalo Wild Wings, right? I looked her in the eye and I said, what we doing? Because I don't know, I wasn't trying to rush being with her, but it was just something about her, and it was just like, yo, you know what? Let's make something happen. We're still in the process of getting to know each other, but let's make something happen. I mean, you can't help who you fall in love with. It's just part of life. But if there's ever a time where you're not happy anymore, or somebody's just not loving on you like they used to, which sometimes I would have those moments. I would have those moments sometimes. It's just, it happens. I think, sometimes with men, our mental health, if you let something mess with your mental, that shit will get the best of you. But it's all about you trying to fix it. That's all. Just try to fix it, fellas. That's all we got to do. We just fix it. It's just all about growth, man. Nobody's ever going to be nobody's ever going to be perfect. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: when me and Mrs. Duck get ready to renew our vows, y'all gonna be pissed with me because it ain't gonna happen now. But at some point, when we get ready to renew our vows, y'all got to bring y'all asses back to New York. Y'all got to bring y'all asses back to New York. Oh man, y'all. What the
What the
hell?
hell?
Steeple,
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 Steeple.
Steeple.
What's all
What's
that
all that
noise?
noise? Oh, oh, hold on. Let me turn my TV down.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can hear it
you
that
might
good?
have
You
to
It's might
go
have to
out.
go out.
You might have to
You
go
might have to
out and
go
come
out
back
and come
in
back in
because it's
because
an
it's an
echo.
echo. Okay, hold on.
I'm only
I'm
two
only
hours
2 hours
away from
away
you.
from you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You 2 hours away from. Wait a minute, Miss Macy. You only 2 hours away from New York. Miss Macy, you didn't. So you didn't get an invite for next year, Miss Mason? Did I give you an invite next year? What's up? What's up, Illis, my Midwest sister? Yeah, he bum rushed the stage. I didn't give you an invite. Do I have you on, Miss Mason? I have you on Instagram or Facebook. I'll send one to you, Rosetta. Hey, Rosetta. I ain't gonna say nothing though. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Rosetta. And I don't want you to laugh, Rosetta, but you a badass woman, and that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say nothing else, Rosetta. You a badass woman. I swear, you one of them aunties I'd have went and got if I had an issue at school. I promise you, one of them aunties I'd have called you. yo, yo, babe, Rosetta's one of them. She one of them aunties out of calls, like Auntie Rosetta. They over here fucking with me. God damn, boy, you can't get Rose. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Anybody who think that you gonna say whatever you want to say to Rosetta, you think you gonna talk to her any kind of way? That's a dub. Yo, Seafood, what's up? Oh my God, you ain't talking to Rosetta, no, not Miss Rosetta. You ain't talking to not Miss Rosetta. You ain't talking to her no kind of way. Yo, I knew it wasn't gonna go well neither. I told you I was in the bushes with my Chinese food. I'm sitting there just chilling, right? Cause I'm like, I don't want to make no comment. Cause if somebody say something crazy to me, I'm gonna stall off on them. In this, like, you know me, I'm quick. They send me the link. Ain't no sucker shit over here. But I said, let me mind my business because it's women. Stay out of women's business. So I said, okay, copy that. What's up, Seafood? He got to check his joint. I don't know what he got going on. But yeah, we going I'm gonna send it to you, Miss Mason. I didn't realize you was that I'm in New Jersey. Okay, I got you. I got you. You in New Jersey. All right. That copy that. I'll be in New Jersey. There's supposed to be this boxing match. It's a boxing match going on. It's like a girls show. It's like the 7th or 8th of February. I'm trying to pull up for it though. So I don't know just yet. Seafood. I don't know what the do-rag ghoul got an issue. I was able to hear him. He probably got to fix his sound. Um, Yo, Vay, DM him and tell him to fix his sound. I'm gonna leave him right there. I'll let him fix it instead of taking him down. I'll just leave him up there. But shout out to my girl Rosetta, man. Rosetta be what they call on demon time. Demon time. Oh man. Rosetta be on demon time. Jesus Christ. Miss Gibson, what's up? Y'all better watch your mouth around Miss Rosetta. Watch your mouth around Miss Rosetta. You will not talk to that woman no kind of way. Watch your mouth. Crazy? I'm telling you, Miss Rosetta should be the auntie I'm going to go get. That somebody has said something to me in school. Out of all the aunties, I'm calling that one. I'm calling that one because I know when she get to the school, somebody gonna get the damn slippers whipped off their ass. Yo, told him oh, you told him? Okay, because I don't know what happened. He was fine. He was fine. I don't know what happened. He probably got to fix his sound. Yeah, y'all, but that's just how it is. And it's crazy because when y'all over here, y'all don't have to waste so much energy when y'all on my panel. All y'all got to do is come over here and have y'all fun, talk and enjoy yourself. But it's like, damn, when y'all go up the block, it be pure mayhem. I said, damn. And I'm sitting here like, that voice sound familiar. That ain't my girl Rosetta, is it? I said, oh, who done pissed her off now? Out of all the people on YouTube, you want to go play with Rosetta? Not Auntie? Not my Auntie Rosetta. Come on now. Jesus. Leave her alone. Let her be. Leave her alone, y'all, please. She said, Kevin, Illis, stop, yo. Your boy Illis, you be instigating. Boy, Illis, you are instigating. Oh, Illis, you be instigating shit. Oh, Illis, you get on my nerve, yo. You my Midwest sister, but you get on my nerve. I swear you do.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, what's up, Coach C? Fool.
Okay, good. I had to reboot my phone. I don't know what was going on.
Oh.
Thanks,
Oh
Vay.
no. Oh, Miss Mason. I was lurking in the bushes. Yeah, I was lurking in the bushes. I ain't gonna hold you. I can admit it right here. I was lurking in the bushes. I always talk about people over here doing it, but I was doing it while I was eating my food. I'm not gonna lie to you because when it came up, I was like, okay. I was get ready to get off till I heard a familiar voice, and I was like, why is she playing with her? See, Seafood. The one thing that I don't like is when it's enough for somebody to say your name, right? It's one thing for somebody to say your name, but it's another thing for somebody to play with your name.
Right.
You
That's
can't have
why.
people playing with your name.
No, that's why I say kind of. You said when people say they don't care. They don't care what people think, and the way you gotta care what they think, because if they saying something, you know how people love controversy.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, you don't care because you be like, I had all type of things said about me. That's cool, but when somebody
yeah,
playing with your name, when they
yeah,
playing with it, it's like, nah, we're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do
right,
that. Like we get to a certain age where we grown. Like when we
right,
was in school, people play with our name. We like, all right, I'm not worrying about it because you can't beat me anyway, chump. But when you get older, it's like, bro, yeah, because when you young, that happens. But you start getting to your 40s, 50s, and 60s, you're not gonna have nobody playing with your name. But these
right,
people
right,
do that because they know you can't get to them. They know you
right.
can't get to them. They 3,000 miles away. What's he gonna do? What's she gonna do? Like, do these people realize that if they put all of us all in the warehouse together, there's gonna be a lot of fucked up people.
Right.
Y'all seen the movie Centers? Y'all seen the movie Centers when them damn vampires got in there and they started tearing their asses up? That's what it would be like. Put us all in the warehouse and see what happens. I guarantee you, people gonna try to break their neck to get the hell up out of there. Because
Right,
people are out here playing with your name. I had somebody 2 years ago play with my name, and that could have got me knocked off this earth
right,
because it was something said about me that shouldn't have been said, and certain things that when you say about people, some people if they dislike you already, or if they had it happen to them, or they just don't like getting accused of, they might take it serious. They
right,
might
right.
take it serious and be like, "Yo,
Well,
I think he
everybody's
might
gonna
have
take
did
it.
it."
No, there's always gonna be somebody's gonna take it serious, because there's always the instigation to it.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
it's just
saying?
something. It's just like don't play with somebody's name. You understand what I'm saying? You can't. That's just. I mean, you can't tell people what to do because people gonna do whatever. But it's like you could play with my name, but are you ready for the consequences? Are you ready to what comes with it? Because retaliation is a must.
Right,
It's a must because, like I said, I've known people who their name have been played with. They've been accused of something. I had a friend like that. He's not with us anymore. I think I told the story up here before that. I got a friend that's no longer with us anymore because he got somebody played with his name. And by the time they found out the truth about him, they took him out. It
oh
was too
wow,
late. He died for
oh wow,
nothing. For nothing because somebody played with his name. So then when it happens, the first thing that somebody says is, "We didn't think they was gonna go do that to him.
right,
Why would you play with his name like
yeah.
you
Some
got
people
it?
just
Like
don't
these people,
understand.
these people don't care, man. They don't care. They ruthless on here, man.
I always say anybody could be touched. It doesn't matter the distance, bro. Anybody could be touched. So you
You
know,
know, for people like us that don't entertain that, you got some people that don't have no money. I mean, they don't have no problem getting in their car or catching a flight the way your ass is at.
it's like,
You got people that's bored with their life. They got all the money in the world to spend just to come get you
yeah,
because these people think. But I also tell people, be careful what you say because if you incriminate yourself on here, you know what's gonna happen.
right.
Because these YouTube police are looking. They lurking. Oh, it ain't no YouTube police. I said, well, where the fuck you think the hip hop police come from? Stupid. You don't think it's hip? You don't think hip hop police exists?
Oh yeah,
Stupid.
man.
Why you why do
Yeah,
why do you think so many rappers was getting caught up in shit when these police is following them? They building cases on them, and then as soon as after 6 months to a year, we got your black ass.
yeah. That's how Rico cases start.
You
Rico,
know,
can you say
uh,
Rico?
you know what I'm saying? Like so just because you're saying something now and you haven't got caught for it, that don't mean you're not gonna get caught. It's called building a case, you idiot.
Yeah.
It just happened Friday to one of my homies. He gets into it with another guy on the panel. He pulls a hammer out
What?
live. And then he threatens him, but they've been beefing for about a year. I told him, why would you even let him on your channel? No, because he got so much he got to say to me. I said, I don't give a shit what he got to say to you, fool. Leave that alone. Y'all 40, first of all, y'all 45 minutes away from each other. This is how I know both of you suckers. both of y'all. He
Okay.
got mad at me. He talking to me now because I called him a sucker. I said, you a sucker because y'all 45 minutes away from each other. Why didn't y'all just meet somewhere in the alley and beat the shit out of each other? It ain't like y'all.
You spreading violence. You tell
You
him to
right, you right,
relocate it from
you
the.
right, you
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
you
You
right, you right, you
relocating it
right,
from.
you right, you right, you right, you right, Seafood, you right, you right. Why didn't you just sit down and read the Bible with him and then after that baptize him?
Yeah. For
You know what I'm
one whole
saying?
month, I'm putting it out there right now. For one whole month, starting January 1st, I will
Oh
not say
Lord.
nothing negative, and I won't even use a curse word, no words of profanity, for 30 days. If anybody can
Now,
give me the
Seafood,
curse, that means you push it to the limit.
Seafood, you know I love you like a brother, but you gonna have to be careful with saying that on here because they gonna
I'm
challenge you on
saying
here.
it. I'm not gonna. I'm
Oh
not
my
gonna do it,
God.
brother. I have too much vocabulary to be cursing anyway, but still, I'm gonna test. I'm gonna put myself out there like that. Five
You gotta
dollars
be
will be sent to the Cash App for anybody if I curse one time.
Look, Rosetta said what? Rosetta said what? I'm
Real
I'm just
talk.
as shocked. Rosetta, I'm just as shocked as you. What?
One curse, send me the Cash App. Five
He
dollars
must
will be introduced.
yo, yo, listen. She said say it again. If he's not
You,
gonna curse, that means he must not gonna be wearing his do-rag. Because when he ain't got the do-rag on, he's a gentleman. If that do-rag is on, somebody getting barked on. I don't care who you are. You're getting
yo,
barked
babe,
on.
babe, we gotta use a different. We gotta use a different thing for you. You gotta be like you can't curse in your mind.
Y'all never heard me. You know what, Vay? I think Vay cursed one time, and there was somebody on here that pissed her off, and
Five
she didn't
dollars,
curse.
yo.
Yeah, yeah. Did you say five? She said, "Did you say $5?"
Word, Saray, I wouldn't even think you curse like you. You don't even look like you curse like a sailor.
Man, you want listen? You talk about somebody cursing. Listen to Rosetta. Rosetta made a whole album today. She made a whole rap album. Whole rap album. She had Fabulous. She had Fabulous on there. Jim Jones, 50 Cent, and Mace. She
Oh
made a whole
no.
album today. Rosetta made a whole
Mm.
album today. I'm over there like, leave Rosetta alone. What's the matter with y'all?
Yeah,
That's
that's
Auntie
good.
Rosetta. Like, leave her alone.
Yeah,
Like, they
not
be
not
tripping.
one time. Yeah, not one time.
Nah, man, leave her alone, man. But people play with your name and then think there's no consequences and repercussion. It is. It is. So when he did that, right? So what happened was, um, of course, the video got taken down, but then he started to hit my man with threats. So he's
Mm.
sending them all this. He screenshot it, and he was like, "You know what? If I go run down on him, where does that leave me? So I'm gonna handle this with lawyers."
Mm.
And yeah, the kid he ended up getting arrested because he did something later on that day. Oh boy! But so it was meant for him to go in anyway. But what I'm saying is like this is what it comes to when people playing with your name. No one here can say they have slow bus. She said slow bus. Illis is stupid. Yeah, but you can't be. You gotta. Like I don't get it, man. These people
Yeah.
gotta chill. I can't push and I was. Yeah, I know. I seen you. I seen you. Um, People like that, Rosetta, they're really good at talking and bullying people and pushing. Like they're good at bullying people and putting their back against the wall. If people don't know how to fight out of that, but when you get somebody who actually knows how to fight, that's
Yeah.
not going to allow you to bully them. They don't know how to take it. Like I hate people who shit with you and then call the police.
Yeah. I mean that form. I don't like any form of bullying. I think
Like I don't
bullying
get
is
that.
cowardice.
Why did they do that though? Why do people start shit with you, Sifu, and they call Popo as if they innocent? Like you started with me, bro. If I punch you, if I mollywop you, how you calling the Popo saying I started it when you came messing with me?
Yeah.
Like if I
All right.
because I'm gonna mollywop you. It'll be a regular punch. I'm gonna mollywop you. Cause you
Yeah.
doing too much. But then, oh my God, you hit me. Oh my God, I hope somebody saw it. I hope somebody got their cameras out. Police. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
You too.
You started with
That
me.
Well, that's true. That's true. People that yell too. Some people get like really loud. Some people. It's not even. You know who used to do that sometimes? I don't even want to say his name, but um, CJ used to do that.
He still
He
do.
would
What
get
you mean used to?
loud and then
What you mean used to?
cut you off.
He still do it.
Yeah,
Ain't
I
nothing
was
changed.
like, yeah, I
Passport,
was
I'm
like,
about to
oh,
send you something. Yeah, I don't like people who just start. Do you know what the yelling? I don't trip off it because I'll be like, okay, because I could yell back, but then I tire myself out quick by yelling. I feel like I be giving all my energy up when I'm yelling. That shit done drain me. So after a while, I'm like, you
right,
know what? I'm gonna just wait for you to finish yelling, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, you done? Because I can't keep taking all that damn yelling. I ain't gonna drain myself. We about to have a yelling
yeah,
contest to see who could yell the loudest. Man, get the hell out of here. Yeah, but
yeah. I
this
think that's it.
I shouldn't find. Yeah, people just be.
Okay,
You know
let me
what? You
see.
know what? You know what? You know what, Rosetta? And I'll say this. And I promise, I'll leave it alone after because we're entering the new year. I'll leave it alone. But just like the other one that they was mentioning in there, people don't know how to control their channels, and they're going to.
Yo, Vay, who's that?
People are going to find out the hard way. For these people who can't control their channels, you just sit there and let them find out on their own. But when you keep going somewhere and you're being attacked on somebody's channel or your name is being played with, I don't go back and support them.
What? You can't be
I
serious. That's not
unsubscribe.
Rosetta.
I unsubscribe. Huh? What happened?
Yo, 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 Vay just said something that's Rosetta for real. Stop playing.
A picture of something of Rosetta or a video?
A picture.
Oh yeah, yeah, Rosetta, man. Yeah, you know. So the prayer and peace and blessings in the New Year's with a happy holidays, honey. That's a fact. She said, no, not Rosetta.
I just seen it. Oh,
Yeah.
the
Oh, the
mindless
mindless
monster.
monster. Oh God. Oh, ew. Oh, I know what she sent you already. Oh God.
Mm,
Oh God. The picture of the squirrel in Central Park.
that's
That's the
crazy.
squirrel. That's the squirrel that be in Central Park.
Oh, okay. Yo, I don't know. For some reason, my thing went. It took me off the
It's
speaker
okay.
thing.
Oh, all right, yeah. Yeah, but people playing with people's name, they'll find out the hard way, man. But you know, it's crazy because as I'm sitting in the bushes and I'm listening, right, and I'm looking to see who's gonna get attacked and who's gonna get violated, and as I'm sitting back and I'm like, okay, okay, and I see my lady, I see my girls over there. The one
Yeah.
thing I love about them, they all know how to handle themselves.
Oh, oh, I get it, Vay. I get it now.
They all know how to handle themselves. So, but I'm sitting there laughing like it's just
Yeah.
crazy, man. Can't play names, man. Y'all better stop doing that shit, man. Thinking people ain't going to defend themselves. Yeah,
I don't know
going.
how my thing is tripping right now.
We just got to keep God. Let me tell you something. What we got to do, honestly, we got to make sure to keep God first. That's all.
Yep.
That's all we got to do is keep God first, and that's not being super religious. Because at the end of the day, that's the one who keeps us going. Keep the. That's why y'all always. I think I always start my show off the way I do. Keep God first. I didn't go live this morning because I was in church. I was in church this morning. No lie, no cap. I didn't get up and go outside, but you know how you can look at church like from YouTube. So my church that I go to, they have their own channel. Me and Mrs. Duck sat here because they still haven't got some of that snow up outside, and I'm like, I'm not about to on nothing today. And we sat there, we watched it. So we watched it online today. We just sat back and we chilled. What you laughing at? What she sent you? She sent you the live from earlier. Lord have mercy. That's my girl, man. But that's all, man. Y'all keep God first and just chill. That's all, man. Gonna be a great year in the new year, man. Ain't nobody trying to be around all that chaos, all that confusion.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you said
crazy
just a
though.
pick. Oh, okay. Oh, you said just a pick. Oh, okay.
I don't know why my joint is bugging out right now.
Nah, it happens, man. Um, yeah, man. Yo, You know what? I ain't gonna bring it up because me and you spoke about it, so I'm gonna wait.
What?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to talk to you about it again.
Oh, me?
Yeah, because I was tripping off the shit earlier. I said I'm gonna speak to him off camera about that.
Oh
Shit
yeah,
is just
yeah.
ridiculous.
I
Shit
know
is
what you're talking
ridiculous.
about, but
Yes,
yo,
we
it's
got to do.
crazy,
We
bro.
got to do. We just got to do better, my brothers. When it comes to us doing business with each other, all I ask is that we do better with each other. That's all I ask, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's do better. She
Let's
said,
figure it out.
I had never seen a white. You know what? Illis, go to bed. Go to bed. Illis. Go to bed right now. I don't care what time it is in Michigan. Go to bed. This said, I ain't never seen a white Jeepers Creepers. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not even playing with Illis right now.
Everything's good,
I'm
Rosetta.
not.
Everything's good. I reached out to you guys just to make sure everything was good. I sent y'all a message. I don't know if you had seen it.
I try to check up on all my girls. I'm gonna start checking up on a lot of them because I know
Mm.
Rosetta do it a lot. They do it a lot, and I need to check up on them more because I know I'll be in my own world, but I'm definitely gonna be checking up on y'all for the new year. New Year's, y'all know I'm gonna hit y'all, so be prepared. I'm hitting everybody with a happy New Year. I won't. I'll be live New Year's Eve, but not. I'll be live before the ball drops. I'm not gonna go live probably when the ball drops. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. And then I'll probably go live that next day on New Year's Day. What's up? Oh, Mrs. Duck said what's up. Everybody else said what's up too. Okay, copy. Yeah, I'm gonna be live on that day. Yeah, yeah, Vay. She just walked by. She said what's up. She gonna come back through this way. She been chilling. How's your mom's? Ill. How's she doing? How's mom's doing? I definitely will tell her. I got y'all. Um, Miss Mason, I'm trying to figure out how the hell do I get you the invite? Like, you know what? Anybody has Miss Mason's information or I don't listen. If I do have you on the gram, I might be tripping. But if anybody has the invite, can they please send it to Miss Mason? If anybody has it, can they send it to her? Because I don't know how the hell I didn't know you was from Jersey, and I think you said that before. I just don't remember you mentioning it, but I think you did say that before. And Jersey ain't nothing but down the street, right next door to us. I don't even know. You should have been had the invite, so I messed up on that. Oh, that's her. Oh God. She only has YouTube. Uh, yeah, your sound is bugging. Okay. Bay, either you or Bay, can one of y'all send me that information, her email in my Instagram, please, before one of these fools that's lurking in the shadows get her email and start saying crazy stuff to her. Hold on. I thought I was subbed the channel already. I'm not. I gotta get my life together. There ain't no way in hell I can't not be subbed to her channel. Hold on. Um, hold on, Miss Mason, because I thought I was subbed to it. And I'm gonna be mad if I'm not subbed to your channel because you've been supporting me. So I'm gonna be very upset if I don't have you already. I wanted her to take that down because these dudes. Oh, I am okay. Because these dudes is weird. They get her email, it'll be over. Yeah, I'm gonna message her there. I'm going there right now. I'm going right now as we speak. Your phone is yo, seafood. You talk about everybody else in their phone, but look at your phone. Come on, man. You now I did my math on you, seafood. You sold about 175,000 do rags this year, and you didn't make. You telling me you didn't make enough money out of 175,000 to get a new phone? Come on now, let's make this make sense, seafood. Come on now. You sold a couple do rags, man. I'm trying to figure it out. Come on, man. She said, I'm just saying he sold all these do rags. I'm just trying to find out where the money went. I ain't trying to violate him. I'm just trying to figure out where the money is. That's what I want to know. You know what, Miss Mason? You, Illis, Vay, y'all gonna have problems when y'all get your asses to New York. I'm letting y'all know right now. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna shut up after that. Y'all gonna catch hella problems in the Big Apple. I'm letting you know. Jesus Christ. He gonna talk about it's in the bank. Nah, man, you need to go in the bank and go get it. Go in the bank and go get it. Oh, here he go. BBO keep calling you Applehead. No, not Applehead. Why BBO keep calling you Applehead? That's crazy. Yes, the dude from the Bronx. Yes, now I remember. Yes, you did. I remember now. She said, I'm not Gina. I don't know. That's just BBO for you. That's BBO for you. That's BBO for you. I don't think he be mean no harm though. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx too, but I just live in Harlem. Okay, thank you for sending me that, Ray, because I'm gonna get ready to send it to Miss Mason. I'm gonna send it to her. Who you talking to? Wow, that's crazy. Hey yo, I'm gonna tell all the ladies that's in the chat right now, y'all better come get Mrs. Duck. Come get Mrs. She over here threatening me. She got me fearing for my safety. This is crazy. I'm over here scared. Yeah, BBO man. That's what BBO do, man. He a good dude though, man. BBO's a real good dude. He a real good dude. That's my man's. Nah, seafood, not me. Yeah, not me, seafood. That's been a part of my. The last time I even had one of those um was 2019. I haven't had I haven't had anything since. And before 2019, 20 I want to say 2011 is when I had some weed. That was the last time. I've been smoke free for the longest, but I don't judge people on what they do. I won't hang around people because of what they do. I tell people to do what they do. And being that we gonna be outside where I'm at, it's gonna be lit. So everybody got enough space to do what it is that they want to do. Drinking is as bad as it depends on seafood. Not too bad. I can't say that. I think it's too bad when you don't know your limit. It's too bad when you don't know your limit. It's bad when you can think you can get in the car and you think you can drive. So I don't really have no beef with nobody drinking. Um, but if you just so to try to get in the car and drive, I got an issue with that. I got a real serious issue with that. We losing too many people. See, you don't see nobody really dying on nobody's dying off weed like that. It would have to be something in it that made you, you know what I mean? But drinking and driving, yeah. Or even drinking and walking across the street, falling. I mean, you could fall and hit your head the wrong way, but me, I mean, to each his own. I'm not judging on nobody what they do because when I want to sip, I'm gonna sure take one. I'm just not gonna be sloppy with it. I'm gonna take some and I'm gonna sit back. You're gonna see me at the cookout. I didn't get to do too much of it last year because I was grounded, but I'm sure gonna have me a sip this year. I'm just not gonna be nasty with it. I'm not gonna be out here, you know. That's just something that's a part of my life I don't do anymore, where I get tore up. Now, when I first got with her, Mrs. Duck, yeah, I would be tore up all the time because that was just, you know, that was just me. So, what she said? Yeah, you may have to sit for New Year's. Yeah, well, we're definitely gonna sit for New Year's. I think people have to understand, sipping and getting drunk is two different things. See, when we sip to get nice, little buzz, and then we sit down. Versus that person who just don't know how to chill. They want to get drunk all the time. Um, like somebody start drinking in their house, and then when the ball drop for the New Year, I'm going to the club to drink more. It's like, how much can your ass drink? I don't know about you, but I don't like getting up at having to be in the bathroom at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have my days of doing that. Uh. So I'm good. Yeah. Um, I used to be that person where she'll tell you when I got with her, I was still recovering from a lot of habits. So there was times I come in the house at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning from partying because I would go to Miss Mason. Your husband would know because he's I mean your boyfriend would know because he's from the Bronx. There's a place in the Bronx called Soso Cafrego. It's like in the Fordham section of the Bronx, and there's a place that a lot of rappers come to perform. So I would go there a lot, and they drinks would be high, like 19, $20 a pop, but you'll be wasted. And I used to go there and get wasted. I'm talking about super wasted. But now, ain't nothing cool about being 42, going to 43, getting wasted. There's nothing cool with getting beat up by somebody or police or whatever, and then waking up in the precinct not remembering what happened. Um, yeah, nobody wants to go through that. So me, it, I mean, even if you want it like that, make sure you stay in your house. If you're gonna get like that, listen. For anybody going out for New Year's, it's not my job to tell you what to do. But if you're going out for New Year's, or if you don't feel like you want to go out for New Year's, it's nothing because everybody feels like going to New Year's is something that you had to do. No, you can always stay home, have a bottle, call a couple of your friends, and bring the New Year in right. If you feel like tonight's the night where I want to drink as much as I want, but I'm in my own house, cool. Um, but if you just so happen to be one of those that want to go out to the club, just be careful. Protect your peace, space, and surroundings, and most protect yourself. Be careful. Okay, okay. Well, that's good to know, Rosetta. I just want everybody to be safe because when I hit everybody that next day and I go live, I expect everybody to come up. I expect everybody to come up because that's just me. I expect everybody. Yeah, Seafood's the do rag god, the do rag guru, the grandfather of 50 Cent. He from Queens. I'm saying Brooklyn. He's from all that Bronx. He's from all the boroughs. I mean, they got a documentary on Seafood. I bet y'all don't know. It's called the Do Rag Guru. It's out now. Y'all got to go to Netflix. The Do Rag Guru. It's on Netflix. Y'all go now and see it. Seafood on there. I mean, she said, I don't trust people. That's okay. Always go with your first instinct. Go with your first mind. Go with your first mind. I'm from Indiana, Naptown. Oh, wait a minute. Indiana? Are you from Indiana? Indiana. Um, where's Michael Jackson from? Ain't Michael Jackson like from Gary, Indiana? I would love to go out to it. I would love to go to 2300 Jackson Street. I'm gonna get there one day. I don't know when the hell I'm gonna get there, but I'm sure gonna get there. You said a lot of nice shorties. Oh, okay. Yeah, Gary, Indiana, right? I always make sure I didn't want to get that mixed up. Okay, so Bay, does that house still exist? I don't think nobody can live in it. Did they make it like a museum? Because probably can't nobody afford to get that house because the Jacksons, just because they lived in it. Like, I don't know. Is it a museum? Like, can anybody go by there and check it out? Yeah, another Midwest sister. I love all my Midwest sisters. You think it's a museum? Okay. Um, I want to go see that shit. I want to go see that. I want to go see that shit. That would be dope to be able to see that house. I want to go to the house where Joe Jackson was whipping ass at, where they was breaking guitar strings and shit. Where Michael was chasing his little mouse around the house. Know what I mean, I want to go where Catherine was telling Joe, "Go to bed." Hey, yo, that's dope for them to have that house still exists. That's probably the most popular house out of the all Gary, Indiana. That's probably like everybody probably y'all probably get people that come from out of town just to ride by there. They might not even have a reason to be in Gary, Indiana, but they probably definitely want to find out where that house at. Southside Chicago. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all because of and Seafood. I don't think I told you this because of all the boxing that the Midwest has. Like far as boxing gyms, I'm planning on taking a tour to the Midwest for the boxing gyms, but I also want to stop in these states to try a lot of food out. Now, when I think of Chicago, and I met a lot of people from Chicago, my grandfather was in Chicago once upon a time. God rest his soul. I think people get the misconception because I'm sure there's some decent parts of Chicago, just like there are in every other part of the world. Then there's just some parts of Chicago that you don't go, and that's anywhere in the world. There's parts of New York you not gonna go. Oh, no doubt, Bay. There's parts of New York you're not gonna go. Trust me. There's parts of Indiana you're not gonna go. There's parts of Michigan, L.A., Alabama. It's just parts of the world you're not gonna go. Trust me. If you do, it'll be your last trip. Oh, word, Bay? Oh, he was a boxer. Oh, oh, okay, okay, Bay. So, Bay, you know how to throw hands. Oh yeah, you know how to throw hands. I'm sure they taught you something. Yeah, you know how to throw hands. Glenwood, Indiana. Man, y'all got a lot of parts of Indiana, boy. Shit, I wouldn't even know where to start. I think, if I'm not mistaken, seafood ain't. Well, I can ask Bay this. Isn't Larry Bird? Isn't he from Gary, Indiana? Larry Bird was one of my favorite players, man. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a white dude that could shoot. I believe he's from Gary, Indiana. Yeah, man. It's always cool to learn other people's different states. It's cool. It's cool to learn people's states. As much as I love New York, I get sick of this place sometimes. So I would love cities and their towns just to try it out. Oh, he's from. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that, Bay. I knew he was from Indiana. I just didn't want to get it twisted. Okay, that was a white dude that could play, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Out of all the white NBA players, they can say whatever they want to say, but that dude right there, that dude Larry Bird, something different. If people ain't got Larry Bird in they top 10, I don't know what they doing. He was different. Larry Bird was different. Trying to tell you, he was definitely different. Oh, well, family, I'll be back on. I just had to come live, right? Because I was gonna do it anyway, but when I was lurking in the bushes on that other side over there, the shit was just funny to me. Y'all know me, I'm not a shit starter, but I got to get my laugh in before the new year, and that shit over there was just funny. I'm over here like, wait a minute, what is going on? I like John Stockton. Yeah, John Stockton was different. Bill Lambier for the Detroit Pistons, he was a bad boy too. Jesus, it was a couple of it was a couple of dudes. It was a couple of them. Yeah, we getting it over here too. We getting it over here too. Oh yeah, we definitely got to talk because I was sitting over there like, and I saw you participating, Bay. I said, look at Bay, look at Bay. I said, look at her over there, her messy ass. Look at her. I said, look at them. They all over the. Everybody throwing shots and punches. I was like, yo. I said, yo. I said, that's my girls for you. Y'all ain't gonna stop. Y'all ain't gonna stop with my girls and they don't respond back. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I said, oh, yo. I ain't gonna lurk from the bushes no more, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I can't do that no more because I wanted to comment. I just wanted to see. I didn't want to be messy, but I wanted to comment with laughing emojis because when Rosetta came through, I damn near peed on myself. Oh my god! I said I can't. Let me not comment because I didn't want nobody. What you laughing at? And then I'd have bombed on them. And I can't come to somebody's channel disrespecting their channel, but then asking people to respect mine. That's not how it works. And I think we have too many people doing that. I could do whatever I want. So when somebody comes to your channel to do whatever they want, just remember what you told them. So yeah, I respect people's channels. Sometimes you just have to stay back and respect people's channels. You know, so it's all good. She said, I'll be cuddling with my pillow. What the hell? Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get active. I be trying to chill. I get real active. So I'm like, yo, just mind my business. I need to soft to be. Whoa, 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 seafood. You know what? I don't know what the hell is going on in here, but I'm gonna let you and Bay talk. Maybe I need to go online. I'm getting ready to get the hell out of here because I already see what's going on in the chat, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna stay out of grown folks' business. But I'm getting off. All this pillow talk, I'm getting the hell out of here with y'all nasty asses. I, hey, listen, I got love for you, seafood. But ain't no love with her. That's my Midwest sister. But y'all can go ahead and talk about that offline. I'm too young to hear this. Mm-mm. Your man, seafood starting to act like 50 Cent in 21 questions. If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? No, no, don't do that over here, seafood. Don't do that. Don't do that, seafood. He said, I don't know what you're saying. Knock it off, seafood. Knock it off. I don't think I don't see what's going on. What up, y'all? I'm gonna check y'all. I know who you was talking to. I see who you talking to, seafood. That's why I responded to it. Knock it off. Knock it off, grandfather of 50 Cent. All right, look, y'all. I love y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, that definitely is. That's one of my favorite 50 songs. I might go bump to that tonight. Even though I'm kind of disgusted with the behavior that's going on with these old ass rappers. They too old to be doing what they doing, but that doesn't take away from the things they have done for the industry. But look, tomorrow back on y'all. Y'all know the same time, same place, same people, same family, same corner. All right. Be safe tonight. Love all y'all. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, he's very petty. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And remember to protect your peace, space, and your surroundings. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go.